Within the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, dedication and leadership comes in many forms. Today, in our Black History Month special episode of A Day in the Life, we're spotlighting someone who embodies both service in and out of uniform, Corrections Deputy Tierra Hall. From maintaining order and safety in our jails to mentoring the next generation of athletes as a coach at Lemoyne-Owen College, and serving as a proud member of the SCSO Ceremonial Guard, Tierra Hall is a leader in every space she steps into. Let's step inside her world and experience a day in her life.
My name is Officer Tierra Hall. I'm a policy and procedure officer for the Shelby County Jail Division, Main Jail, 201 Poplar. I've been with the Shelby County Sheriff Office for 7 years. This career so far has been a great decision in my life. I've met great people, have great coworkers, great friends who I've encountered in this journey thus far. I'm definitely looking forward to however many more years God promised me in this field, but it's definitely one worth having. What inspired me to pursue a career in corrections? I ended up getting my undergrad in criminal justice, and from there I just took my interest into the criminal justice system to be able to help others, those who struggling with recidivism, to see if there is something that we could do or I could do, to keep them from coming back into the facility. Everybody, especially youth, they looking for their attention, they looking for the love. They want to know that you care about them, and it's the same thing with the inmates. They want to know that, hey, if I call Officer Hall and say I need, can you send my mail out, or I need my motion notarized, or hey, can you give me the counsel? I need my pen changed. They want to know that you're gonna go the extra mile to ensure that you're doing your job, so they can get their basic needs met. And that's the same with coaching, collegiate level. These young ladies still wants to know that, hey, my coach care about me and want the best for me at the end. I am an alumni from Lemoyne-Owen College, played under a great coach, Coach Morris. So once he, decided to move on from softball, it was an honor to get the call for me to apply. My whole goal is to give girls the opportunity I had so they can accomplish their dreams and do what they want to do in life since I've accomplished mine. So it's a way that I give back to these young ladies and give them an opportunity to play collegiate softball. So I've been a part of the coaching side. This is my 3rd year here at Lemoyne. I did play all 4 years here at Lemoyne. I'm a Memphis native, so I definitely wanted to come back to my HBCU, since we're the only HBCU in Memphis, Tennessee, to give these young ladies an opportunity to play collegiate softball. Definitely working in the jail has taught me how to deal with people more. Every day I'm dealing with, inmates, so I translated here. I'm dealing with civilians, our students, our student athletes, administration here. So it's kind of the same, just being firm and consistent in everything we do. I feel that coaching benefits the kids just beyond learning the sport by giving them tools for everyday life. In softball, we're going to win some, we're going to lose some close ones. Every day I tell them and push them, okay, this is not the last, we cannot give up. Hey, let's fight to the last inning. And they're just like everyday life. You can't give up. Life is going to throw plenty of balls at you, and you're going to have some strikes. So you have to continue going, continue working, just don't give up. So that's kind of how I translate it to everyday life. I've definitely had several moments that remind me why I chose to be a collegiate coach. Example, some of my girls, everybody's financial situation is different. So just seeing them smile when you say, hey, you receive an athletic scholarship, or you received an academic scholarship. Or I had several young ladies who were struggling at one university, brought them to Lemoyne, and now they excelling in the classroom. And just at the end to hear them say, hey, coach, I'm getting my degree. I'm walking across the stage with my bachelor's. So that's definitely a life-changing moment. And just seeing them smile and their family smile, letting them know, hey, I plan to do something. I did it. I accomplished it. Now I have my bachelor's degree. So that is our goal. Hey, I recruit student athletes. So my goal is for them to graduate at the end of this 4-year tenure. I feel, when me coming to practice in my uniform, people are more open to communicating with me, even though I do have my badge on, not my Lemoyne year. You work for the sheriff department. It brings more interest in the sheriff department. It's kind of a networking thing, trying to build a gap between, the negative outlook the community have on law enforcement, and then they see a, down to earth coach. Okay, well maybe, she's not so bad. So trying to get it overall, just change the outlook of what the community see law enforcement as. So that's a big reason. I have several students students, coming up to me on campus, hey, you the head softball coach and the sheriff? Yes, what you do? And I'll go into my job. So it's definitely an eye-opener for them. It's a chance to just change their perspective of what they think about law enforcement, even if it's correction, deputy sheriff, just being able to sit down and talk to that person, it definitely helps. The advice I would give for anyone who's interested in giving back to the community is, figure out what is your passion. If it's football, if it's basketball, if it's just mentoring as far as teaching the gospel or whatever the case may be, definitely, start it up, see where your passion is. Once you figure that out, then just go for it. It's never too late to start. And my motto is, if I help one person, then I did my job. I got involved with the Shelby County Sheriff Office Ceremonial Guard just by simply applying, just to be able to give honor to those who pass, or also celebrate those who are graduating, and coming into a new profession. It's just something I wanted to try. In high school, I was in JROTC, so I just said, well, let me see what the Ceremonial Guard is about. Being part of the Ceremonial Guard means everything to me. The most rewarding part for me is just seeing the smiles on the families, of the individual who has fallen, and the smiles on the graduates who graduate, the thank yous we get, just for taking the time out to actually be a part of their big day. The biggest event for me, and I'll never forget it, is when we first did the Liberty Bowl event. I never knew it was that many people. It's very different, seeing it on TV and actually being there in person and live, middle, center field, and all eyes on you. So that was the first event that I was just like, oh wow, this is it. We're here. That was a big event for the Ceremonial Guard. It's just a sacrifice at the end of the day. It's something you will have to want to do. And then I think if you give it a try, you'll end up falling in love with it.
A role model, a mentor, and a dedicated public servant. Corrections Deputy Tierra Hall wears many hats, each with the same commitment to excellence and service. Whether ensuring safety inside our jails, or shaping young athletes, or standing in honor with our Ceremonial Guard, she represents leadership in action. Thank you for joining us for this special Black History Month episode of A Day in a Life.